This video contains vast information about volleyball. It will tackle the volleyball's mechanics, skills, and facilities. It will also give you some insights in the what's and how's of volleyball. I hope you'll find this video informative, fruitful, and fun. Enjoy! Let's go to the next clip. Way back in 1895, William G. Morgan had invented volleyball in Holyoke, Massachusetts, USA. It is a combination sports of baseball, basketball, and table tennis. And it is first called Mintonen.
What is free ball? Free ball is when the team sends the ball over the net to their opponents by or with their forearms. They are said to be giving a free ball. Also, the free ball considered the easier play for the defensive team. The ball will out or in. It depends on the power, energy, and strategy how you over the ball to their opponents.
Floater is a serve with no speed that follows an unpredictable path.
Good day. Today I'm gonna talk about a volleyball skill which is called passing. It is receiving the ball from the opposing team that has served, and its main purpose is to pass the ball to its teammate which is called the setter, so it may launch a perfect attack.
So I'm going to discuss you what is fault in volleyball. Fault in volleyball, it is a playing action that violates the rules of the game, and it is judged by the referee to determine the consequences. If there are two or more faults that occur successively by the same team, only the first fault is counted, and if ever the both team commit a fault at the same time, it is called a double fault, and the rally will be replayed.
One of the officials' hand signals in the volleyball is the yellow card. Yellow card, it is a misconduct warning. It is usually given when a player or a coach shows a bad sportsmanship or bad behavior during the game. So what will happen to the team now? They will be in a sanctional level, which means that the player will receive a penalty or may even asked to leave the game. Nothing will happen to your team as long as the offense will not be happening again.
Ready position in volleyball is a general positioning of the body that enables the player to be physically prepared and in good position to react on a coming play. The proper volleyball ready position, the knees are bent, hands are in front of the player or waist level and just outside the knees, and the player's weight is balanced forward. It is important that the player's weight is balanced forward on the body because this will help the player gain momentum.
A line shot is attacking the ball down on opponent's sideline. The ball is usually hit down the line just beside the outside blocker or over the top of the outside blocker.
So let's talk about the uses of red card in playing volleyball. A red card can be issued by a referee if there's an instances of being rude of a player inside of the court. Unlike the yellow card, it is only for a warning. The red card is for serious violations of a player. If a red card is shown in the team of the offending player, the other opponent will gain a point, and it also affects their service. Example, a player can get a red card if they are ignoring or mocking officials during decisions, and other attitude problems inside of the court.
The USP or the United States Professional Volleyball League happened only for one season, which happened in 2000. 4 teams have competed: the Chicago Thunder, Minnesota Chill, Grand Rapids Force, and St. Louis Quest. The league founded by William Kennedy and his daughter Kelly would play in the Chicago team. In the finals, the Minnesota Chill beat the Chicago Thunder in the best of 5 series and became the one and only league champion.
So in playing volleyball, there's what we call line judge. Line judge or judges work with the referees, signaling to assist in making judgment calls by using flags. So imagine this is the flag that they are using. For example, when the ball is in, he will point the flag down, And when the ball is out, he will raise the flag like this. And if ever the player commits line fault or foot fault, he will wave the flag side to side and point with the finger to the fault area. So those are just some of the line judge role.
Attack attempt. The attempt by the player terminate by the play by hitting the ball in the floor by the opponent side.
So as an addition to the terminology that we use for playing volleyball, we also have what we call focus. Focus means to concentrate attention or effort, to direct also toward a common center or objective.
In volleyball, jump serve is a type of serve where serving plays to increase power and serve height by jumping like the ball. This serve is difficult to handle for the
So good morning guys, let's talk about back row attack. So what is back row attack? Back row attack in a volleyball occurs when one of the three back row player attack the ball and contact it at the top of the net. So for example guys, as you can see on this picture, so that is an example of back row attack. One of the player attack the ball and contact it at the top of the net. So second one is the back row player jump from behind the white lane, also known as the 10-foot lane or other 3-meter lane, and contact the ball. So like for example on this picture, that is an example of 10-foot lane. So that's it. Thank you.
Rally point score is a system used in volleyball in which a point is scored on every single rally. It doesn't matter which team serves the ball. Point can be scored by the serving or the scoring team, which means that a point that is scored on every single rally made by the serving or the scoring team is called rally point score.
Overhead pass, a ball coming still using hands simultaneously to bounce the left, bob head, and the ethics of the inside. First, move your feet to the ball with hands start. Second, position hands 2 and 2 to shoot the ball. Third, use the target. Move from medium to high posture with triangles, square,
Libero. Libero is the defensive specialist who cannot block or attack the ball when it is above the height of the net. Libero must wear a contrasting jersey from their teammates to separate them from the group.
Held ball. This refers when the ball comes to rest in the player's hand, or if there is a prolonged touch with the ball. For example is when the player attempts to set the ball. When players attempt to set the ball comes to rest in their hands. And then they attempt to throw the ball in the air. It is then considered a held ball.
Antenna is the vertical rods along the outside edge of the net extending 32 inches above the net to indicate out of bounds along the sideline. Any ball that touches the antenna is considered out.
So I'm going to discuss what is kill in volleyball. A kill is awarded to a player anytime an attack is unreturnable by opposition and is direct cause of the opponent not returning the ball. If the ball touches the ground without touching any player on the opposing side, it is considered a kill. Another way to receive a kill if the blocker on the other side of the net violates any of the net rules. These then stop the play and attacker receive a kill.
The photo right here is blocking. We will talk about volleyball blocking. What is blocking or block in volleyball? It is one of the most important skills in volleyball. A block technique is used to deflect the ball coming from an attacker. So this is a defense technique used to prevent the attack of the opponent.
Hi, let's talk about football violation. Football violation is at the time of your service you were able to step out of your baseline or service line. Now, for demonstration, suppose that this is a service line or baseline. Now at the time of my service, if I accidentally step out of this line, that is the time that I was caught on a violation, and that is foot fault.
In volleyball game, there are so many types of skills, types of styles of how the player play the ball. And of course, in a volleyball game, there are so many players, and one of them is the server. The server was the one who served the ball and also the one who started the game. So one of the type of serve in volleyball is the other hand serve, in which the player hold the ball in the other hand, right or left, and her hand then swing other hand in an arc motion below her waist and directly strikes the ball from the bottom with his fist on put it in a place.
Down referee, or also known as the second referee. He or she stands at the floor at the opposite end of the net as the up referee. The second referee is also in charge of all the substitutions, timeouts, and actions of the scorer.
Ano nga ba ang setter? Tsaka ano nga ba ang ginagawa ng setter? Ang setter ay isa sa pinakamalagang role pagdating sa volleyball kasi ikaw yung mag-set ng bola para makakuha kayo ng puntos. Then, kailangan aggressive ka pagdating sa bola. Kailangan alam mo isang direction babagsak yung bola. Tapos bilang isang setter, kailangan alam mo rin kung saan direction mo kayang papuntahin yung bola. Then, sa magiging set mo, nakasalala yung posibleng points na makuha niya.
So, block is the first defense in volleyball. So, I'm going to perform. Defensive specialist, the position of the team in which is responsible for digging and passing the ball in the backcourt. And I will show you how to do it.
Assist is a passing or setting the ball to a teammate who attacks the ball for a kill. So, I'm gonna show you how to do it.
Center line. The boundaries under the net and the court divided by into two. And I will show you what is it. This is the center line. This is the line that separates two teams to each other.
Recorded when a player attempts to attack the ball towards the opponent side of the court. An attack can be spike, tip, set, or a hit as an over-the-head contact.
So, volleyball is played by two teams, usually of 6 players on each side of the court, in which the player use their hand to bat the ball back and forth within high and net, and trying to make the ball touch the court within the opponent's playing area before the attempting turn. So before the game starts, they will be tossing or on whom will be start playing the game. So that will be the number. On the other part of the video, they will be explaining the rules and regulations about the volleyball. So is to offensively strike the ball in an effort to terminate the run or a side out attempt. The hit can be either overhand or underhand shot so long that the hit is made to terminate the run.
Ace is where the team A served the ball and the team B did not receive it. It is automatic score to the team who served the ball that did not receive by the other team.
Foul in volleyball. Contacting the net, lifting the ball, blocking a serve, hitting the ball 2 times in a row.
Hi guys! So right now I'm going to discuss to you about the up referee. Up referee is the first or the main referee. So up referee is always located at or always stand. So up referee is always standing and is the first referee to be considered. So that's all.
Serve.
The first contact that starts every rally is called serve. The player who serves is called the server. Usually a server uses one open hand to swing overhead and send ball over the net from behind the end line. Less experienced players may serve underhand with the horse.
Until year 1947, the Federation International de Volleyball, or formerly known as International Volleyball Federation, was the international governing bodies for all forms of volleyball like beach volleyball and snow volleyball. The founder of this federation was Mr. Olivarez, who is the president of the French Federation and was elected to be the first president of FIVB. The headquarters were established in Paris that she ruled for 37 years until 1982.
USAV or United States Volleyball. USA Volleyball is a non-profit organization which is recognized as the national governing body of volleyball in the United States by the Federation Internationally de Volleyball and the United States Olympic Committee. It is headquartered in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and was founded by the YMCA. The organization is responsible for selecting and supporting the national team that compete in FIVB, sanction international volleyball and beach volleyball. So competition such as the Olympic, summer game is as volleyball is also charged with fostering the development of the sports of volleyball within the United States through involvement with its 40 regional volleyball association.
The rules and regulations of the volleyball. The play starts with the call story. Before the game, the referee shall be conducted the costoy in the appearance of two captains. A costoy of the beginning of the match will be determine the choice of court service. The team which does not have first court in the first game shall be the one first served in the second game. The team switch between the first two games, and the costoy will be conducted again in the third game.
Hello guys, I'm just going to remind you that when it comes to playing volleyball, you don't need to become strong as them. You must not compare yourself to others. You must not compare your abilities and capabilities and your strength, because we all have those weaknesses as well. Because you know why? In playing volleyball, it is the combination of physical and mental skills. They must say that they are good when it comes to physical abilities, but always remember that you must see yourself as stronger than them when it comes to mental abilities. So with that, you can be strong as them. And take note that you can be better, that you can do more, that you can be more. Thank you so much.